What's goody? What's goody? What's good? Hey, what's good on this Good Friday? I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everybody is doing good. Okay, I wanted to jump on here real quick. I'm just in a breaky kind of mood. Okay, just working during the day, and I said, you know what? This is a perfect time to just kind of reset my day. I don't know about y'all, but I done had a busy week. I'm glad it's Friday. It's time to woosah and let our hair down and get some peace in our day. So that's what I'm here to do is just kind of break up the monotony of your day. If you had a good day, let's keep it going that way. If you ain't have such a good day, come on, let's go ahead and reset that through affirmations. All right. So as you already know, go if you're new here, go ahead and like and subscribe and turn on your notifications. That way, no matter when I go live, you'll always be notified, or you can always come back and watch the replay, whichever you prefer. Okay. All right. So normally I would show you, basically, the nutrients that I put in my body, but we midday. Okay. So I'm a little past that. You could definitely look at any of my videos about the products or anything like that, or just check out my website in the description there. But pretty much, I fill my body with vitamins when I get up because you have to wake your body up. I did start doing yoga because yoga also wakes up the body for you. Once I do that, I'm into my personal development because I have to slow my mind down. Once I wake up, it's like, okay, what's to do? What's next? What's on the agenda? But we have to learn how to go ahead and slow the day down, all right? And strategically figure out what are we going to attack today. What we try to do is attack so many things at so many times, and we don't get it off the ground, and we don't know why. It's because we rush in everything. We have to learn how to be patient and take one thing at a time. One good lesson that I learned this week, basically, if you don't know, I am an entrepreneur. I'm your health and wealth coach. Okay, so I'm all about health and I'm all about wealth. But it gets a little overwhelming, sometimes being by yourself. I do have people that help me, I do have support and things like that, but for the most part, everything comes from me. And I thought about it. I said, all these years I've been striving. Let's get a team. Let's get a team. Let's get a team. And what God told me is that some roads you gotta walk alone. You know what I'm saying? Some roads you don't need no team. I am the team. And when I thought about that, it brought me so much joy. I was like, okay, all right, what am I fearing? It's Fearless Fridays, okay? Fearless Fridays mean we don't have any fear. We know everything works out for our good. We know that all we need to do is watch the signs, follow the process, and keep moving in order to get to that goal. So I thought about it, and when you first think about things like, geez, I'm just all alone, I'm by myself, you start thinking about stuff like that, it kind of gets discouraging. So you have to think of things, but wait a minute, this is going on, but wait a minute, God already told me He is my team. I don't need no team, okay? You can do this by yourself. The other thing that I got this week is just, kind of cut down on the excess tasks. A lot of time we take on people problems and we just want to solve it. If you attracted to this live right now, it's because you want to help people and you want to solve problems, okay? And that's what we want to do. But what God told me is step back. You know what I'm saying? Let the people come to you. The people that need the help, the people that want the help, let them come to you. Stop trying to beat people door down to help them and say, look, this is what's going on out here. This is what I see, and I don't think this is good for you. Don't do that. Don't do that. So that's what I'm gonna do this weekend. I'm basically every weekend what I do is I try to organize my next week that's coming up. So my next week that's coming up is the Boss Collab lives, okay, and I'm so excited about it. I apologize that I haven't sent the email out, but I had to change the dates. Initially, we had the date on Wednesday, and we had it on Tuesday. But I do work a group for Trapper Tuesday, Wall Street Trapper. If you're not familiar with him, get familiar with him, okay? But I work a group on Tuesday for him, and then Wednesday is my pastor's Bible study. I just felt like it wasn't good to have it on a Wednesday, so we landed on Thursday, okay? So Boys Collab Lives is going to be on Thursdays. It's going to be 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, it's just a time for us to collaborate as bosses. Let my audience see your audience, and let's get some things together. Let's find out how you impact in the community. Hey, Hood, thank you for coming through, okay? But it's just the opportunity to collab with different people. see what different people offer, see what their services are, see what their products are, okay? Let me go ahead and share this real quick. Again, if you haven't liked, comment, or subscribe, go ahead and do so, all right? Hey, Nate the Gray. Hey, YKTV. What's up? My people's coming up in here. All right. So, yeah, so look out for those emails later this evening. I just want to make sure that Thursday was a concrete date that I could do. Fridays, Fridays is kind of like a relaxed day. I wouldn't want to do the lives on this day. And then Saturday, if you don't know, YKTV podcast, that's when we have our shows. That's our hip hop clashes. And a little birdie told me that our next show might be female MCs, but not just female MCs who paved the way and who just rode away. Because there was a couple of them that just rode away. But we ain't gonna get into that. We ain't gonna get into that. Check that out. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me get some of y'all comments up here. Y'all know I'm still getting familiar with StreamYard. Okay? All right. But I appreciate everybody coming through. Let's go ahead and reset our day. Like I said, I had a long week. I'm glad that it's Friday. I'm glad that we're here. And I just want to show some gratitude. So my affirmation started off a little bit like this. And it is, I am filled with gratitude. Just that simple. I am filled with gratitude. When you say things like that and you feed your body and feed your mind with positivity, you'll be surprised the outlook of your day. So right now, if you midday and somebody done tried you, somebody done stepped on your pinky toe or something like that, somebody done pushed you or something, listen, we gonna brush that off. We gonna brush that off, okay? Because I'm filled with gratitude. I'm here. Somebody didn't wake up today. Somebody woke up in a different state that they was yesterday, okay? I'm grateful I have my own mind. I have the power to push on. You have to say these things to yourself. It might sound silly. It might feel a little silly. That's why I say get in your own space. Get in somewhere that's quiet. I'm trying to catch the tail end of, the summertime. So that's why I'm outside. But get you somewhere that's peaceful and start feeding this, force feed it into your mind, because this is what's going to help you be able to deal with everyday life, okay? So I have the power to push on. I am in control of my emotions. This one is so prominent to me, and I always say it all day long because it's so quick to get caught up in your emotions. And when we get caught up in our emotions, what happens? We think irrationally. You can't think straight. You can't be the bigger person. You can't turn the other cheek because you're thinking through your emotions. So what I tell myself every day is I'm in control of my emotions. I'm not letting nobody get me mad. I'm not letting nobody get me sad. And this is what you have to tell yourself. Now, don't get me wrong. We human. So you might step out of that box for a minute. But I want you to pay attention to the triggers, because those are the triggers that's going to keep on coming, keep on coming, keep on coming. And those are the things that's going to keep you distracted. Okay. So I am in control of my emotions. I'm in control of my emotions. So guess what else I'm in control of, y'all? I'm in control of my day. When you are in your emotions and you choose to be happy, no matter what's going on that side, this side, any side, listen, you control your day. You have a more positive day. You have a better day because you've already made up in your mind. Listen, it's Friday. I got this shift to get over with. I got these files to close out. I got this to do. I got my checklist off on. And guess what? I'm doing me today. I don't have time to hear about anybody else's problems unless it's comedy to me at this point. Okay. Another one that I like. So, at a certain point, we're going to declare what we want to see. I'm in control of my day. I'm in control of my feelings. But this is the portion that I look forward to every morning. And that's the portion of bigging yourself up. You have to big yourself up, because if you don't big yourself up, who else is? Okay. Ain't nobody going to big you up like you. So let's go. I am strong. I am powerful. I am worthy. Just as though you say these things to your kids, yourself needs to hear these words too. So I need you to look at yourself, get your shoulders back, get that smile on your face, get that love in your heart, and say, I am strong. I am powerful, and I am worthy. Okay? Come on, we keep going. I am royalty. All right? We don't like to look at ourselves as kings and queens. Well, some people don't, because I look at myself as a queen every day, okay? And every woman that I come in contact with, well, most of them, I do say that they are queens too, okay? So I am royalty, and believe that. You have to say it and you have to believe it, okay? Oh, Lord, I need some Mars up in here. I need some Mars. Well, you know what? We don't even need no Mars because we full of love, all right? What else you say to big yourself up? I am wealthy. I am healthy. I am financially independent. When you financially independent, let me tell you something. You ain't got to do crazy stuff for money. You ain't got to put yourself out there on Front Street looking all crazy, saying all crazy stuff for money. When you are financially free, you set your own day. You set your own time. You set your own schedule. You set your own shopping place, okay? So I am financially free. Big yourself up, okay? Ain't nobody else gonna tell you that. Ain't nobody else gonna build you up like you. You gotta be able to do it. And it starts with practicing these affirmations, all right? So I attract happiness. Thank you for everybody in the chat. Go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, and comment. Okay. I am I am attracting happiness. Okay. You have to attract happiness because there's always going to be one person that try to come in that room and try to make you feel like they feel. Y'all know the old saying, misery loves company. All right. Sometimes I'm available to give you a little bit of company, but most times I'm not. Because if you're miserable, you're exuding negative energy. What's that going to do to my day? What's that going to do to my emotions? So I have to keep reminding myself, listen, I attract happiness no matter what's going on. All right. Another good key, I surround myself with love. You have to make that known. I surround myself with love because if everybody around you is not in a loving, fear, God fearing space, guess what's going to happen? One person gonna sneak in and they're gonna go ahead and take your whole day down just like that. No, I'm surrounded by love. And that's what I declare every single day. Now this one I like. This is the one I like the best. I trust God in all things. And when I say I trust God in all things, I mean all things. And no matter who you look up to, if it's God, the universe, any kind of, representation of God, when I say God, that's for you too. But for me, it's God. And I trust him in all things. Anything he puts me in, I'm trusting him. So why am I fearing? You can't fear. It's Fearless Fridays, y'all. Let me go ahead and see some lights, put some hearts in in the comment section there. You cannot fear. Because once you let that fear slip in, any thoughts, any dreams, any aspirations, any goals is going to get attacked. You're going to question it every single time. You're going to question it every single time, okay? So trust God in everything. Now, another thing that I do with my affirmations is I actually go ahead and I paint my future with my thoughts, okay? So I start my affirmation as so. I paint my future with my thoughts. And what that means is that I'm not sitting there saying, well, I want to know. Hey, Tay Eats. Hey, y'all. Thank you for coming in, y'all. So what that means is that I'm not saying, oh, I need some money. I need 100,000. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not saying what I need. I'm saying what I see and I speak it. So what I do is when I get into my meditative state and I start manifesting, what I'm seeing is my house. What I'm smelling is my house. What I'm seeing is my floors, my paint, my wall colors. Do I have wallpaper up there? Oh, no, I don't like that one. Let's try the shaggy rug that when you walk across it, it just tickle your toes and stuff like that. That's how you manifest. Okay? So we don't speak our problems. We don't see our problems. We see what we want to see, the final destination. All right? So I paint my future with my thoughts. Be careful of the thoughts that you put in your head. How can I do that? How can I be careful of the thoughts that I put in my head? That's easy. Be careful with what you listening to. Be careful what you watching. Okay? Be careful with that. I told you that phone ring and it's your homegirl up there, the one that always got some kind of drama going on. Listen, it's Fearless Fridays, honey. I'm gonna have to call you back. I'm gonna have to call you back. And guess what? It's no problem with doing that. Us as caring people, if you're attracted to this live right now, if you in this live, you're a person just like me. We like to help people. We like to see the good in everybody. But sometimes, guess what? You can't do that with everybody, okay? You got to protect your ears because what you might say might get my emotions up. You might tell me somebody try to, punch you in the face or something like that. Oh, I'm getting hyped. I'm getting hyped. And what is that doing? That's disrupting my day. Control your emotions. You control your day, all right? I trust my judgment. That's another thing. You have to trust yourself. And you have to tell yourself, I trust you. You know this. You know this information. You know this process. You don't be scared. God walking with you. Come on now. Let's go. Big yourself up throughout the day, all right? That's all you have to do to make sure that you have a good day, all right? The last set of affirmations that I say all the time, I am free, I am in control, and I am calm, okay? You have to practice these because when the opportunity comes up and your emotions is all up, you're going to be like, damn that, Tori. I don't know what the hell you was, so I don't know what you was talking about. But listen, all right? It takes practice. So that's why every day, you have to add more and more on. What do I want to see? What do I want to feel? Do I want to keep feeling stressed out? Do I want to keep feeling like I don't have enough? No. I want to walk with my head high, with my crown on, with everything is good, because worry is going to kill you anyway. All right? So practice the affirmations every day. I promise you it'll get better. I promise you it'll get much easier. I promise you it'll change the outlook of your day, okay? Yep, I learned a long time to protect your energy at all course. Do you hear that? All course. It don't matter. Sometimes I gotta do it to my mama. Hold on, is she in the chat? Wait a minute. You know, sometimes I gotta do it to her because listen, I gotta keep my peace. And one person can break your peace. You cannot let them do that. It's Fearless Fridays, y'all, okay? I hope y'all feeling excited because this weekend I want y'all to take the time to find out, what do you like? Wednesday, we found out, who are we? Ask yourself, who are you? This weekend, I want you to figure out, what do you like? What's the thing that as soon as you see it, you smell it, you just like, oh, yes. Because I want you to hold on to the feeling. That's the feeling that we need to have where we could tap in at any moment. Soon as negativity come around that corner, oh, nope, no, I remember I'm going to Jamaica next month. Okay. Whatever tickles your fancy, that's the feeling that you have to be able to tap into at any time. All right. So before we get out of here, I know my regulars might know this is the last affirmation. I want you to say it all day long. Say it with confidence. Say it with grace. Say it with everything that you have in you. I am winning, okay? Because you are. No matter what you see out there, what's going on, what you might hear, anything like this, I need you to close your ears and say, listen, I am winning. I am here. I'm striving. I have goals. I have aspirations. I have my clear mind here, okay? Hey, Alan. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you got to do. You have to keep that feeling close to you. And with practice, we're going to be able to tap into this at any time, all right? So remember, you a winner. I'm a winner. We all winners. And we winning, all right? It's Fearless Fridays. Don't let nobody step on your toes. Don't let nobody take your peace. Don't let nobody talk to you about nothing that you don't want to talk about, all right? We going through this day full of gratitude, full of hope, and full of aspirations. That's what you got to do. Fill yourself up, big yourself up. All right. You are beautiful. You are smart. You are worthy. All right. I'm powerful. I am royalty. People might look at you and be like, oh, who she thinks she is? Who I know I am. I know who I am. And that's how you got to walk every day. When people break that peace, that's when you break your confidence. When you break your confidence, you can't reach the next person in the next room that need to hear your story. We all got a story. We all got something we can learn from each other. Okay. But you have to be the type of person to accept other people's, life stories, you know. But we gonna get there. We definitely gonna get there. So in other news, again, I moved the date to the Boss Collab Lives. I hope everybody that's in the chat, y'all check me out. It's gonna start next Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. I'm just collabing with bosses. I'm collabing with people that's making moves, in a positive way, whether it's entertainment, selling products, teaching, coaching, anything like that. If you just a dad, you know what I'm saying? If you just a mom, maybe a sister, something that we can have a good conversation about how we make streams of income, things like that, because we all got somebody to learn from. So I'm getting everybody together. It's the Boss Collab Lives. It's going to be on Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to be right here, okay? And we got 2 guests per night. If you're interested in hooking up with me or collabing with me, go ahead and send me a message. I don't bite, or, only hood. I'm just joking. All right? All right, y'all. So y'all get ready for that. Have a fantastic day on purpose. I mean, on purpose, y'all. Anything that's left on your checklist, go ahead and get that closed out. Monday going to be a new start. This weekend, we're going to take this time and figure out what we like, okay? All right. Until the next time, y'all, I love y'all. Thank y'all for spending some time with me. Yes, definitely. Get in my inbox. I need you on the show as well, all right? Y'all have a good one. Love y'all.